Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Mike, Show, physical therapist. Hey, we are here with at the Alzheimer's conference here in Jacksonville. But we're going to be talking about how to thrive at home with Chad and Erin. Will be back in a few seconds. Okay. Chad and Erin, they're actually husband and wives. They actually own or co-owner of the Thriving at Home Senior Care, and actually they're both therapists too. This is a certified OT assistant, and she's a speech therapist. But before I keep on going, I could keep on going. Could you please tell us who you are again? What do you do, and what is Thriving at Home, man?
Yeah, so my name is Chad Delancey. I'm co-owner at Thriving at Home. We have offices in Paris, Tennessee, Union City, and Jackson, Tennessee, and then also Murray, Kentucky as well.
Mm-hmm.
And we got into the therapy world 10, 12 years ago, worked in long-term care.
You're like, what, 12 years old then?
No, I'm actually 43.
Really?
Yeah. So we got into therapy and worked with a lot of Alzheimer's and dementia cases, and we always wanted to try to reach people before they got to that point to see if we could impact them. So we came up with non-medical home care, and kind of bounced over to that about a year ago, and really started trying to impact the lives of people to better serve them.
There you go.
Give them longer life.
There you go. How about Erin? I mean, Erin, what brought you to Thriving at Home? You know, aside from you being married to this
That's what I was going
hunk
to
of a
say.
man
Well,
here.
married to him. No, I think that I personally have a passion for helping the elderly, specifically those living with dementia. So we met in a long-term care facility and made a good team.
Look at you.
And yeah, it just is something that is going to be, we're going to be seeing more and more of it. And the long-term care facilities are a wonderful place when you get to that point, but we want to be able to keep people at home for as long as possible in their own environments and help provide support for the family members as well.
That's good. That's good. So let me go back to, the original whatever we're talking about. Chad is an OT COTA, and she's a speech therapist, and now they own the Thriving at Home Senior Care, and they go to the homes and provide caregiving services. And aside from their medical expertise, that qualifies them, right? And they send actual caregivers. They do home assessment and stuff like that. Chad, you already mentioned the areas that you serve. What is the special home assessment that you guys do? It's like home assessment, speech, whatever, or OT, is it? How does that work?
Well, yeah, that's a great question. So essentially, we go in. We don't follow any specific type of platform, like the Berg balance test or anything like that. But we go in and just kind of assess the environment, make recommendations. If rugs may be a tripping hazard, or it may be a good idea to put a handrail here. And we also refer to, of course, home health as well to come in and make those recommendations as well.
I'm at home health, by the way.
Oh, well,
In physical therapy.
But to kind of collaborate together and to come up with some ways that the environment's safer for them and it's also practical for them as well.
And of course, it's not just one time. This is a continuous process, just like cleaning or bathing. You can take a bath now, you're going to be dirty again tomorrow, right? It's like brushing teeth. And same thing with safety at home. That's where the sitter, is that what you call it, still sitter or caregiving? Caregivers, they have to be there at least every single day to monitor and assess. And this is where they come in to supervise them. So speaking of that, so you send those caregivers at home. What else do they do at home? Just sit down there or?
No, so that's a great question. I like to correct people when I hear that too. I don't like sitters because sitter implies that they're sitting.
Yep.
And so our caregivers actually come in, assist them with bathing, dressing, grooming and hygiene, meal preparation, medication reminders. We want to engage them in activities they enjoy. So if they enjoy playing cards, or if they enjoy being read to, or taking a stroll around the neighborhood, we like to engage them in those activities as well
Did they tell you we got virtual reality?
to help them thrive.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, we got virtual. Speaking of that, I'm gonna plug in. If you need virtual reality for your patients, check us out too. We have
Yeah,
that.
check that out.
Yeah. We take them wherever they want to go. So I grew up in the Philippines,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and I'm like, okay, I grew up in this space, in that area,
Wow.
and wherever they want to go, hot air balloon, Spain,
Mhm.
Paris, bull, whatever that red riding.
Yeah.
So
That's-
okay, go ahead.
That's super cool.
Yes.
You gotta try it.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Or go to our club.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
All right.
So yeah, just engaging them in their environment and trying to help just promote a thriving environment at home.
That's the reason why thriving at home.
That's right.
That's right.
All right. Any last parting wisdom for our audience who are watching? We're streaming this in the Alzheimer's group too. We got like 50,000 people there. I know it's not all here in Jackson or in Paris, but any last parting wisdom that you can impart, for our people who have Alzheimer's and dementia?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a speech therapist. You got all of it.
How much time do you have? No, I think as far as remaining at home, I know it can take a toll on family members. You kind of take it on as your own, and it impacts every area of your life. So I think it's very important to reach out and to contact people who can help you and support you, and to accept the help, because it's just like we just heard in the conference, you can't do it alone. You've got to use your support systems.
True.
So, so choosing somebody who can come in and be a companion, help in whatever areas you need help with.
So true. Well, thank you very much. Where can they reach you? Where can they find you? Website, telephone number, social security number,
Blood type.
Yeah.
maiden's name. Just kidding. Okay. Yeah.
You can reach us out on the internet, www.thrivingseniorcare.com. You can call us on the phone, 731-407-9051. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. So feel free to reach out anytime.
All right, cool. Well, thank you very much, Chad and Erin.
Thank you.
Before I let you go, always remember the word FAST, F-A-S-T, letter F. Find people that will bring out the best in you, because you are the average of the 5 people in countless. So make sure when you are finding or looking for a caregiving people who will take care of your loved one, reach out to them, find them, okay? Next letter is letter A, take action. All this stuff that we're doing, it's not going to do me good. It's not even going to do this good. Erin and Chad, if you don't take action by going to their website, thrivingseniorcare.com. Take action by calling them. It's very important. You just talk to them. All right. It's not going to cost them, right?
Right.
See, no, right? And take action. Okay. Next letter is share, subscribe. The more shares, the better for their website, for their Facebook page. I know it sounds cheesy, but the more shares, the better. And of course, it may not be applicable to you, but it could be applicable to someone else, like a family member that actually needs that help. And last but not least is letter T, is teach it. Why? Because when you hear it, you forget. When you see it, you remember. But when you're actually teaching it, that's what they're doing. We're not therapists because we're therapists. Therapists are meant to teach. We're teaching people. We're going to teach you how to be safe at home. That's Chad's job and Erin's job too, because the more you teach it, the more you understand it. Again, thank you very much. Be awesome, be great, be excellent. And we'll see you in the next episode of the Jerry Have Show.